Moving into step 2, meditation. Whew! As a guy, I think that most of us think that meditation is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, not our thing, not our jam, or somebody that has a brain that's racing nonstop. If that's you, you could be that person. I can't turn the brain off. I'm just go, 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 go. And that's why I'm here, Mike, because I need to be able to continue to go, 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 go. I didn't want to meditate. I didn't want to sit still. I wanted to move. I'm active. I'm just about as active as you possibly get. Me sitting here and doing this video alone makes me antsy. It makes me want to like get out and move and do something other than make a video and be contained to a chair. So meditation for me was something that I just thought hippies did, and weird people did, and goofy people did, until I did a little bit more research. At the time, I wasn't doing well. I was dealing with some financial issues. I was also dealing with some high stress in job, like a real big job issue. And all of it was like starting to come down on me, literally, to a point where one night, what we believe is I had panic attacks. I started to have these little seizure type situations. And the seizure type situations started with me ripping a medicine cabinet off the wall. I almost had one on an airplane. I had one out at night at a bar, and I had one at a friend's housewarming party. And under none of those circumstances did I feel stressed at all. But what I understood was I had a lot of stress in my life that I wasn't dealing with. And what was happening when I looked at all of that was this world that we live in operates with or without us. And it operates at 300 miles an hour. And when we go to sleep, we clock ourselves all the way back down to, a very low mile per hour. And then we get up and we try to enter a world that is in a 300 mile an hour fast lane. What I learned with meditation was I needed to be able to clear myself so that when I went forward with any of the next steps, I would be able to receive them. So then I could take on what's happening in the world at a decent mile an hour. I could take it on because I was ready, because I was supercharged, rather than I'm up, let's do this, and then all of a sudden it's just repeatedly punching me in the face because it's warmed up, it's ready to go, and it's been going. So I started to meditate. And at first I thought it was goofy. It was hard for me to do. And I was like, I would lay out like literally on my floor here, and I would just lay there and see what I could do. I'd set a timer and I'd be like 10 minutes, let's just see what I can do. And I thought I could do it on my own. I couldn't. It was difficult. So I tried to find a meditation practice that would work for me. And there are guided meditations and there are unguided meditations. I currently do unguided meditations, and they're as simple as they get. All I do is I breathe in on 1 and I breathe out on 2. I go all the way up to 10 and then I bring all the way back down. And I continue that until my 10-minute alarm goes off and I'm done. Now, I know what you're saying. You're like, Mike, what if you miscount? What if you mess up? I couldn't do that. My head would rush. It's going to happen. My head goes all over the place too. It really does. But there are moments where I get to 2, to 4, to 6, to 8. There are moments that I'm able to get through all of it. Sometimes I forget a number. If I do, I just start back at 1 again. I give myself grace, because whether it's 1 or 7, it's still a breath in and it's still a breath out. It's still an ability for me to recheck in and then partially recheck out so that I can get into a groove, get to a point, and then move on to the next step that I choose. Yes, it takes time at first. Yes, it's a little goofy at first, but the payoff is amazing. The more that you do it, the better you become at it. It's reps. The more reps you do, the better you become. So I started to meditate, and I will tell you this, ever since I started to meditate, and I am no doctor and I am not making any claim, the only thing I can say is that I started to handle my stress much better. I've never had any other issues as far as my seizures, my panic attacks, whatever they were called at that point in time. I still don't know what they are. I have no idea. I've had so many tests, so much blood work, so much everything done. And the only thing I can contribute to it is that I was imploding because I wasn't dealing with anything else that was going in my life. I was trying to run around with Supercharged, with caffeine, supplements, lack of sleep, you name it. I was dealing with it in all the wrong ways. And it's another reason why I created Supercharge Your Day, so that you could create a system that was good for you, and so that it could create whatever momentum and energy you needed in your day. So again, I can't say that meditating cured my seizures or anything like that. That is not a claim I'm willing to make, but I am willing to say that it contributed to me being able to handle my stress better, and for me to be able to be in a position to best accept the next steps. Because that's what this is all about, is one, understanding why I did it, and then two, selecting the steps that work for you. Thanks so much for watching this video in your quest to find what the fuel is that will supercharge your day, day after day. I've got 10 steps total that I choose from. I don't do them all every single day, but I do choose a portion of those that make it specific to me and my fuel. I hope that you will find the same. If you have any questions about any one of these steps or how to supercharge your day, comment down below, hit me up on any of my social media, as well as in the description, I put where you can sign up, where you can get the worksheets for Supercharge Your Day, the rest of the playlist for the videos, and some affirmations that are out there. So please, let me know. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. You know the deal. I wish I could point it in which direction it really needs to be, but the subscribe button is extremely important because it helps you get the content that I create on a daily basis that could possibly change your life and supercharge your day.